This is the SAKER 20 volt cordless hedge trimmer and grass shearer. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the instruction manual, the battery charger, the hedge trimmer. These are the grass shears and of course the unit itself. Let me show you the battery here quickly. This is where you charge it. Obviously that just plugs in right there, so you can't charge it while you use it. You have to take it off the unit. It just snaps on. Release is right there. Very easy. The charger plugs into a standard outlet. And like I said, you have the hedge trimmer and the grass shear. Here is the unit itself. These are interchangeable. You can change them out. They give you sheaths for each of them. This goes on just like that, so you can keep it protected when not in use. So you could also adjust the, let's turn it this way here, you could adjust the angle. You press this button here and you see how it moves. So you got four different positions like that. So you can adjust the angle as you need for whatever you're doing, depending like that. Trigger is right here, lock for it here. So you got to push the lock, squeeze the trigger, and then it'll go. To change out the blades, it's very simple. There are release catches on here as well. Let me just move some things around. Release catches right here. You squeeze those and wiggle it, press it out. And then this obviously is going to go this way because you need it sticking out. There's a hole in the center there, goes right on the shaft. So you just line that up. Line everything up. And it snaps on just like that. And when you want, you can squeeze these clips, pull it off, and put the other one on. We're going to do the grass shears first. Let me just put the battery in just so you can see it and see how it runs. By the way, there's an indicator right on the battery. You just press the button there and it will show you the state of charge. Battery snaps on right over here like that, and now you're ready to go. Simple like that. Let me just tell you a little bit more about this. The blade is SK5 high carbon stainless steel, which is laser cut. Should hold up for a really nice long time. This here is the maximum width. In other words, if it'll fit in this notch here, it should be able to cut it no problem, because as you see, the top part moves back and forth and shears off whatever in these tines like that. So if it doesn't fit, it's not going to go. You could also, if you want, and I wouldn't really recommend doing it, but you could hang it, or at least the blade, from the hole in the end, from a nail in the garage or something like that. This is 20 volts. Most of these cordless hedge trimmers and that are either 3.6 or 7.2 volt. Now I actually have a couple of those. I'm not going to show them to you because the fact of the matter is they're meant for smaller jobs. This is good for larger jobs. Now I have a plug-in electric one where the blade is even longer, and you know, there's only so much you're going to be able to do with a cordless tool, but it is very lightweight. There's no cord to worry about getting in this notch and cutting and that's the end of it, unless you have another extension cord. So you're never going to cut the cord on it like that, because essentially the cord is already cut for you. So that's really nice. The 3.6 and 7.2 are like almost half the length of this thing. So they're great for little detailed jobs, but this will, you know, really get some pretty good work done. Battery on it is going to last an hour and recharges in 2 hours. We're going to switch back to the grass shears and I'll show you how that works, and then of course we'll do the hedge trimmer. So it's the spring and things are starting to grow like wildfire. We have dandelions here and whatever this stuff is that just grows here, some sort of ground covering or something. I can't have that get in the air conditioner because we're going to need that come summer. So we got to get rid of that. So we can use the grass clipping shears on here. Now again, this is not a mower or anything. It's going to take this out no problem. Let's do it first. all that was cut, just like that. We'll go for another pass here. And more is cut. There's parts you're going to miss in that, but it's nice if you have a little area like that that you just need to knock down. Look at this now, almost perfect. Let's get that out of here, get this out of here, like that. And now I don't have to worry about that growing into the unit. There's more around, there's more everywhere here, because like I said, it's spring and that, but it worked well. Let's do one other test with the grass shears. This used to be a barbecue. That barbecue's gone, but I saved the base, thinking of making something out of that, repaint it and whatnot, put some sort of top on it, but obviously all this is here. Well, that knocked down quite a bit of it already, just like that. I got to do several passes, of course, but you can see already that it looks a lot better than it did. I'm going to move this out of here because I have some other stuff just to the left of this I want to show you. So let's do that now. I got to get the mower out and take care of all this stuff, but just for a demonstration, I don't know what these plants are. They just grow here every year, no idea why, and they have pretty thick stems. Let's see if I could pull one out. So you can see right there the stem on it. So let's see if we can mow down at least those. See how it does with that. Oh yeah, right through. No problem at all. So there we go. That's all mowed down. It's, you know, I missed a couple and this and that, like this guy here and that, but this all has to get chopped up by the mower and all that. I don't know what these plants are. They just grow here. They're a nuisance, but anyway, to give you the idea, this powered right through them without any problem. So let's now shift over to the hedge trimmer. The neighbor's bushes always grow over the fence here. We got this guy here. Let's see if we can just lop it off. There you go. I don't want to step on my own plants here, obviously. So that'll keep it at bay anyway, just for a real quick job. And if I wanted to, I could have, you know, adjusted the angle, but in this particular circumstance, I don't think that's actually going to help me. So all in all, that worked very well. So here it is after its first maiden voyage. Obviously, I didn't do my whole yard in all of that, but anything I threw at it, it cut like it wasn't even there. It never even bogged down or complained, had any trouble whatsoever. It had plenty of power to blister right through that stuff without any issue. All in all, it worked great. I love the fact that it's 20 volt. Like I said, I got a couple of those 7.2 volt ones, and they're a lot smaller, and I have jammed those up completely where they just stop running. They just stop dead in their tracks and shut off, and then you gotta untangle it and try again and hit something else not quite as thick. So they can't even cut the actual width of these notches in here. This had absolutely no trouble powering right through. This lawn trimmer over here is nice for what I showed you. Little places where the mower kind of can't go. Also nice if you have like a stone patio or something like that, you know, inlaid stone, anything like that, where the grass comes up in between them, and you have little pieces coming up here and there, you know, the little weeds and whatever that pop up. You could zip them right off quick with this, and that would be nice to do as well. So all in all, it worked great. Once again, this was the SAKER 20-volt cordless hedge trimmer and grass shears. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description to the manufacturer's website where you can find this item available for sale. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.